2024학년도 대학 수학능력시험 EBS 모의평가 영어 영역 제1회 1번부터 17번까지는 듣고 답하는 문제입니다. 1번부터 15번까지는 한 번만 들려주고 16번부터 17번까지는 두 번 들려줍니다. 방송을 잘 듣고 답을 하시기 바랍니다. 1번 다음을 듣고 남자가 하는 말의 목적으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Good afternoon, visitors. I'm James Lee, director of the Greenwood Library. I'm very excited to announce that our library will be expanding and moving to a new location on White Avenue next month. The expansion will allow us to provide you with even more resources and services to enhance your reading and learning experience. Our new location will offer a larger selection of books, study rooms, comfortable seating areas, and state-of-the-art technology. We will be closing our current location next week to ensure a smooth transition. We look forward to welcoming you to our new and improved library. See you there.
(2번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 의견으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Mom, could you take a look at my New Year's resolutions?
Sure, I'd love to take a look. It sounds like you have some pretty ambitious goals this year.
Yeah, I really want to challenge myself and make some big changes.
I think that's great, but it's important to set goals that are achievable. Otherwise, you might get discouraged and give up.
But I want to push myself to be the best I can be.
I understand that, but setting unattainable goals can lead to burnout and frustration.
I see your point, but I don't want to sell myself short.
I'm not saying you should settle for less, but it's better to set realistic goals that you can achieve.
Okay, I'll go back through the list and see if I can change anything.
That's great. I think you'll be more successful in your efforts then.
All right, Mom.
(3번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람의 관계를 가장 잘 나타낸 것을 고르시오.
Hello, Miss Carpenter. Thank you for taking the time to speak with me today.
Hello, my pleasure. Have we met before? You look very familiar.
Actually, we have. I interviewed you a few years ago for another publication.
Oh, yeah. Now I remember. It's great to see you again.
Me too. Let's talk about the latest Broadway show you're in.
Sounds great. It's a new musical called Heart Signals.
Can you tell me a little bit about the show and your character?
It's a love story set in the 1940s. I play the female lead, a singer named Kelly, who falls in love with a soldier.
That sounds very interesting. What is your favorite part of working on this production?
I'd say just being a part of such a talented cast. Everyone's amazing.
That's great to hear. Before we go any further, could we take some pictures of you for the cover of our magazine next month?
Of course.
(4번) 대화를 듣고 그림에서 대화의 내용과 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Paul, are you checking your social media?
Hi, Ellie. Yeah, I just uploaded this picture that I took on my family trip last week.
Let's see. Oh, did you go to a school?
Yeah, we came across it while driving and decided to check it out.
Sounds like fun. It's a 2-story building.
Yeah, we loved it.
That tree on the right looks really cool.
I think so too. My wife read a book under it for a while.
Yeah. That boy kicking a soccer ball must be your son.
Yes, he loves to play soccer. And that's my daughter on the left.
She's playing on a swing. How fun!
She did that for almost half an hour. My family had a great time in such an unexpected place.
(5번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 할 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hi, Daniel. The stuff you sent me for our movie report was really helpful.
Hi, Amy. Good to hear that. How's it going?
Good. I'm putting the finishing touches on it. I plan on finishing that tonight.
That's great to hear. I can't wait to see the final draft.
We put a lot of effort into it, so I'm sure it's going to be good.
I agree. I feel lucky to be on the same team as you.
Likewise. By the way, I think it would be good to have someone proofread it before we submit it.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Do you know anyone who could do that?
I think my friend William could do it.
Really? How about we ask him to take a look at our report?
I'll do that. Just send it to me as soon as you are done, and I'll ask William.
Got it, Daniel.
(6번) 대화를 듣고 여자가 지불할 금액을 고르시오.
Welcome to Blooms and Petals. How can I help you today?
Hi, I'm looking for flowers for my friend's birthday. Can you suggest some options?
Sure. Do you know your friend's favorite color?
She loves pink.
Great. We have a beautiful arrangement of pink roses with baby's breath. It's $30.
Perfect. Can I add some more flowers to the arrangement?
Sure. Some pink lilies would go very nicely with the roses. They're $5 each.
I'll add 3 lilies to the arrangement.
Sounds good. And do you need a vase?
Yes, I do. How much is a vase?
Various prices. But I recommend this one. It goes perfectly with the flowers. It's $20.
Great. I'll take the vase too. Here's my credit card.
(7번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 직장에 늦는 이유를 고르시오.
Hello, Mike?
Hello, Monica. Are you in the office?
Yeah, where are you? Are you not at work yet?
No, I'm not. I'm on my way there, and I witnessed an accident between a motorcycle and a pedestrian.
Oh no, is everyone okay?
Yes. Luckily, the motorcyclist wasn't going very fast. I was shocked because it happened right in front of me.
I'm glad no one was seriously hurt. So it sounds like you're going to be late for work.
Right. I have to give a statement to the police because I was the only witness to the accident. So I'm going to the police station.
Don't worry about being late. If anything urgent comes up at work, I'll call you.
Thanks, Monica. I'll be there as soon as I can.
No problem, Mike. Take your time.
Thanks. See you later.
(8번) 대화를 듣고 영화 어보브 앤 비욘드에 관해 언급되지 않은 것을 고르시오.
Austin, do you have any plans this Saturday afternoon?
No. Why do you ask?
Well, how about going to a movie with me? My uncle got me 2 tickets for an independent movie.
Great. What movie?
It's called Above and Beyond. It's a story about overcoming adversity and achieving success.
Sounds interesting. Who's the lead actor?
John Dunst. He's not that popular, but you probably know who he is.
I know who he is. I like his acting. Where does it play?
At the Starlight Theater, the theater in the mall downtown.
That's cool. What time does it start?
It starts at 7 p.m. Is that okay?
Yeah. Maybe we can meet for dinner before.
Sounds good. There are a lot of good restaurants near there.
(9번) 크리에이티브 퀴즈에 관한 다음 내용을 듣고 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Hello, visitors. Welcome to the Montclair Art Museum. I'm Ashley Merritt, the museum's director. I'm excited to introduce our free children's program. It's called Creative Kids, and it's for children ages 9 through 12. In this program, children will explore different art-making techniques and materials, and work on projects that encourage creative thinking and problem-solving skills. The instructor is Ian Wilson, an art educator with a passion for inspiring young minds. The program runs on Saturdays from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. during November and December. To register your child for this program, please visit our website and complete the registration form. Please note that space is limited to 15 children, and registration is on a first-come, first-served basis. We can't wait to see your child at the Montclair Art Museum soon. Thank you for listening.
(10번) 다음 표를 보면서 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 구매할 유모차를 고르시오.
Honey, let's find a good stroller for our baby Richard. I have a list here.
You're so thoughtful. I've heard that gem strollers break down easily.
Then that eliminates this one. What about the weight?
Since I may have to put the stroller in and out of the car, I prefer it to weigh less than 10 kilograms.
I agree. This one is over 10 kilograms. It's too heavy.
By the way, does reversible mean that we can convert the stroller to either forward-facing or rear-facing?
Yes, exactly. That would be convenient because it would allow us to change the direction Richard is facing depending on his mood or the situation.
In that case, I'd like a reversible one.
Me too. So it's down to these two options.
I'd prefer the cheaper one. I think it'll work well for us.
I agree. Let's buy it.
(11번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Dave, did you get any good pictures at Sunrise Park yesterday?
No, my camera had problems, so I couldn't take any.
Again? You just had it fixed recently. There seems to be something seriously wrong with it.
(12번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Emily, you seem very tired. I can tell you're feeling stressed out about finishing the quarterly report.
Exactly. The deadline is only a week away, and I have a mountain of work to do.
Try not to be too hard on yourself, though. Your health is the most important thing, so try to find time to rest and get exercise when you can.
(13번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hey, Sophie. How are the preparations for the Pottery Club exhibition going?
I finally completed the pieces I'm submitting, Dad.
Great job. I know you've been staying up late working on them.
Thanks. I feel a great sense of accomplishment.
Awesome. How many pieces of artwork is each club member submitting for the exhibition?
Each member is supposed to present 1 or 2 pieces.
So, how many are you submitting?
I'm exhibiting 2 pottery pieces. I made some mistakes, though, and I had to break my pottery twice.
That's unfortunate. How did you feel when that happened?
I felt like all my hard work disappeared in an instant.
I'm curious about how you refocused and got back to work on them.
(14번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Honey, why don't we go on a trip this weekend?
Well, I actually have plans to meet up with Charlie and play tennis.
Could you reschedule it?
Maybe, but is there something urgent about this trip?
Well, Julie just finished her first midterm exams in high school.
Ah, I see. You want to give her a chance to relax and have some fun.
Right. You could tell that she was pretty stressed out during the exam period.
Definitely. Even if she doesn't get good grades, I'll still be really proud of her.
Me too. So I thought we could treat her to something fun this weekend.
That's a great idea. Let's do that.
So how will you handle rescheduling your tennis outing with Charlie?
(15번) 다음 상황 설명을 듣고 로버트가 에밀리에게 할 말로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Emily is an amateur actress who loves performing on stage. Although she's never played a lead role in a performance, she's always happy playing a supporting role. One day, the director of her drama club says that he'd like Emily to play the lead role in the next performance. She's very excited about the opportunity, but isn't sure if she should accept the offer because she doesn't think she's ready. She asks her friend Robert for advice. He is also an amateur actor and loves acting. Robert thinks it's a good opportunity for Emily to upgrade her acting skills and wants to tell her to just take the part. In this situation, what would Robert most likely say to Emily?
(16번부터 17번까지는 2번 들려줍니다. 16번과 17번 다음을 듣고 물음에 답하시오.
Good morning, class. An orchestra is an amazing group that brings together a wide variety of instruments to create beautiful, harmonious music. However, there are some instruments that you don't commonly see in an orchestra. And today, I'll explain why they aren't typically included. Let's begin with the saxophone. As a member of the woodwind family, it has a distinctive sound that doesn't always blend well with a traditional orchestra. Another instrument, the guitar, is primarily associated with rock, pop, and jazz. It excels at accompanying singers and playing solos, which are not typical of classical orchestral music. The harp is a popular instrument in music history, but it is rarely used in classical compositions. Using it in a traditional orchestra can be particularly challenging. Lastly, the electronic keyboard is a modern instrument that's central to popular music, but its electronic sound and effects are not traditionally associated with the classical orchestra. Remember, the orchestra carefully selects instruments that work together to create a balanced and harmonious sound.
다시 한번 듣겠습니다.
Good morning, class. An orchestra is an amazing group that brings together a wide variety of instruments to create beautiful, harmonious music. However, there are some instruments that you don't commonly see in an orchestra. And today, I'll explain why they aren't typically included. Let's begin with the saxophone. As a member of the woodwind family, it has a distinctive sound that doesn't always blend well with a traditional orchestra. Another instrument, the guitar, is primarily associated with rock, pop, and jazz. It excels at accompanying singers and playing solos, which are not typical of classical orchestral music. The harp is a popular instrument in music history, but it is rarely used in classical compositions. Using it in a traditional orchestra can be particularly challenging. Lastly, the electronic keyboard is a modern instrument that's central to popular music, but its electronic sound and effects are not traditionally associated with the classical orchestra. Remember, the orchestra carefully selects instruments that work together to create a balanced and harmonious sound.
16번. 남자가 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것은? 17번. 언급된 악기가 아닌 것은?